211.
We'll get off this one. Either 52 or 50.
Boulevard and Shawville Link. Approaching Shawville and Shawville Boulevard.
Yeah. We're getting out at Fish Creek, just so you know.
Oh, at Fish Creek.
Fish Creek. One more day at 2020 tomorrow.
I know. Are you going to celebrate?
Oh yeah, maybe a little bit, since it's been such a hard year.
It has been a hard year.
Never had to deal with something like this, really. You don't see many of them old sea trains anymore.
No, you too.
Somerville
Almost done.
Court.
I got on one last month, though. I don't like that they're retiring the U2s. They have a lot of character. One, the new ones are too breakdownish. They actually break down more than you expect.
They do. But you know what? The side slab is a little bit better, eh?
Yeah, but I mean the motor in the U2s is better. I don't know. It's just.
It's definitely easier.
He's off. Was he brought from the garage, or did he break?
Who knows what he's doing?
Yeah.
He's doing. He's almost done. 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 He's almost d
buses are being replaced soon.
I hope so.
The motors in these things are really good though.
6th Street.
They have a lot of power.
Yeah, the 77 series isn't that great in the snow or ice.
Any bus isn't, eh? Like they're,
Some are better, some are worse.
great when you want an all-day bus, though. These are a lot better than the 75s, though.
Oh, jeez, I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Approaching.
You talk about breakdowns.
And Somerville Drive.
There was always something wrong with the 75s. It either wouldn't start or the heaters wouldn't working. They would be leaking oil.
Approaching Shawinigan Drive and 162 Avenue.
How about the Jimmies? Have you driven any of them?
I have years ago, yeah.
MCIs too.
Yeah.
How were they? Did you like them better?
I like the MCIs.
Yeah.
They were great.
They retired the last couple in 2015. They tried to push as much life out of them as they could.
I think they pretty much succeeded, eh?
They might have to do it with these since you're lower on money, right? The whole system. They might have to get, instead of 20 years, pushed to 25.
It's gonna take us a while to recover, I think.
I think the U2s will get used a couple more times and then that's it. Have you ever driven them or no?
I have, yeah. I drove for quite a few years.
I had one start smoking on me last year. The brakes were too overheated. I guess the jerking heats up the brakes when the train jerks to a stop. Puts pressure on the brakes.
There's quite a few braking methods to a train. There's
Yeah.
disc brakes, magnetic brakes.
Yeah. They might be worn, that's why they break down. Them U2 cars are, have certainly served their purpose.
Yeah.
They're scrapping quite a few of them. They take all the good parts out and put it on the remaining runs if they want to keep a few running. Like, for example, if University was in, they would have to run them. Have you ever gotten a chance to ride the S200s that we have?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Probably a lot easier for you, right?
It's all the same.
Yeah. I like the bells on the U2s, eh? I think they're pretty cool. And the horns on them are pretty cool. You know what happened to me in October? We heard of a new train, eh? Siemens S200 broke down, so they had to bring the old one out for that one day. It was on October 7th this year. That's bound to happen. The Siemens S200s are still fairly new. I wonder if we got any more coming in.
I have no idea.
You've probably driven the SDs too, right?
Yes. Yep.
We have a couple cars that are refurbished now, right? They redone them.
Oh, yeah.
2201 to 2219, I think it was. That's our Series 7, then there's the Series 8. $2,300s. But a couple of them are missing because a few years ago, I don't know if you heard on the news, they got in a bad accident at Tuscany.
Yep.
Big derailment. And then another bus accident this year on 23.
Yeah, that was a doozy.
Oh, that driver is still in the hospital, I think. You probably heard of them Alvarado shuttles we used to have.
I have, yeah.
They got rid of them so early though.
Yeah.
It didn't get much life out of them. But I mean, I guess there was a lot of contemplating, eh? They were a 20-foot bus. Mid-size shuttle. Still got a couple 7-year-old shuttles around. They're still working.
You sure know a lot about our system.
Yeah, research. You want to know something? For years I didn't know what the old trains were called until I looked them up. Imagine if they kept them going for 10 more years with the state they're in, they wouldn't make it, eh? They would be catching fire by then. If they were, if the rest were retired in 2030, they wouldn't make it. You know, they would be like, what, 50 years old or something by then. If you want to know something, some of them have been sent off to Edmonton because they have U2s like us. Except they were able to refurbish theirs in 2013. The Siemens U2s are very popular. They were in San Francisco. They're in Germany. So they like get used like worldwide. Have you done shuttle before, right, or no?
I did back in like the 90s.
Yeah. So you probably know of our 1800s, eh?
Oh yeah.
They're old now. They're phasing them out.
I can't see where I am in my phone network. That's the 11. Have you passed Shoppers?
Yeah, it's on that road. There's Sobeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's over there.
You have to go down this road.
I do this road every day, but I can't recognize anything in the night.
Just cross the street at the crosswalk and you'll see it on your left.
Okay, so
Okay.
we just passed the school, right?
Yes.
Okay. My phone shows now. Shut down.
Yeah, our 1800s are getting rid of them eventually. We had 17s as well. We used to. You've probably driven a couple of the 8000s as well. Oh my God, you should have seen the buses last week getting stuck. There's George.